What's up guys, my name is Tyler Brewer. I've been trading in the crypto industry since 2019. We created this channel to bring you information and education to take your trading and investing to the next level. With that being said guys, today we are going to cover tokenomics and what are they. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright guys, before we cover what are tokenomics, I am not a financial advisor. Trading and investing involves risk, and risk means potential loss. Now that we covered that, let me share my screen with you so we can go ahead and dive into it. So, tokenomics, right? Tokenomics is a term that captures a token's economics. Pretty much self-explanatory. So, it's pretty much just the study of a token's economics, right? A crypto token's economics. It describes factors that impact the token's use and value, including but not limited to the token's creation and distribution, supply and demand, incentive mechanisms, and a token's burn schedule. These are extremely important when, number one, you're investing money into a project, right? And number two, you don't want to lose money. You want to make sure you're investing something. You want to know what you're investing into. You don't want to just, oh my gosh, I'm just going to buy this Floki Shiba Doge, right? We're just going to buy this. It doesn't work like that, at least on my end. But guys, the tokenomics are extremely important to a project because, like I said, number one, we're putting money into it, and number two, we don't want to lose our money. So we want to have an understanding of what we're investing into. Now, tokenomics, right? We covered that. Now, what is a token? Now, a token just built on a network. For example, we have the Ethereum network, and we have multiple tokens that are built on the network. Ethereum, LooksRare, Polygon. We can keep going, but we're not covering that. So, as on Google says, right, what is a crypto token? A crypto token is a virtual currency token or a denomination of a cryptocurrency. It represents a tradable asset or utility that resides on its own blockchain, not always, and it allows the holder to use it for investment or economic purposes. So, what type of tokens do we have, Tyler? We have layer 1 tokens and layer 2 tokens. A layer 1 token would be Ethereum, and a layer 2 token would be something like Polygon. Now, it's not just only those two, I'm just using those for examples. A layer 1 token represents a specific blockchain, and they settle all transactions on the network, right? So Ethereum on the Ethereum network. Now we have the layer 2 tokens that are designed to help scale decentralized apps inside the network, something like Polygon. And then that leads us into the next thing, right? Are they security tokens? Are they utility tokens? Now, a security token is a digital investment contract, right? That represents ownership for fractions of an asset, right? Now, that's a little bit more complex, but we also have the utility tokens, right? Now, the utility tokens are more known. They're usually issued through an ICO, and they're pretty much useful in capitalizing the network. So, another thing you want to check out is the distribution of a coin, right? Now, when it comes to the distribution, right, we can see the layer 1, layer 2, which I've pulled up here, which I'll go into this before we go into the distribution of a coin. So it's quite simple. You can see layer 1 is the main blockchain network in charge of an on-chain transaction, while layer 2 is connected to a network in charge of off-chain transactions. Now that's described on Google, but now we have the distribution of the coins. So let me move this down a little bit. So let me actually pull this out. Now, the distribution of the coin, right? So you have three different things. You have the supply of the token. You have the circulating supply, the total supply, and the max supply. Now, you want to understand how this token's being distributed. Multiple coins are going to be distributed different ways. Obviously, each coin isn't the same, so you have to research into each coin to see how it's being distributed, but we have three different supplies of the token. As you can see on my screen, we have the max supply, we have the total supply, and we have the circulating supply. Now, you want to make sure you're aware of lower cap projects. By lower cap projects, I mean market cap, right? The market cap kind of just determines the popularity of the project and also is showing you, right, how much money is invested into it. So this specific project we're looking at, Rocket Pool, has over $460,233,851 invested into it right now. Now, when we're looking at the tokenomics, we want to see something. There's a couple things, right? We have inflationary and deflationary tokens. In inflationary token, they're not going to have a max supply. Now, with a deflationary token, they're going to have the max supply. So we can see right off the bat, it's deflationary. Now, when we're looking at this, we want to have a couple things in mind, right? Number one, the market cap, how much money's into it, right? If it was only a couple million, that's not that much, and it can be easily manipulated by whales, right? And then we want to look at the fully diluted value. But first, we're going to look over here, right, by the max supply, total supply, and the circulating supply. So on the max supply, the maximum is the maximum supply of coins ever going to be in existence. You can see it right here if you hover over on CoinGecko. This is why I like them. You can read it right there. The maximum number of coins coded to exist in the lifetime of this cryptocurrency, right? And then you have the total supply, so the total available right now. So the total supply, you can see the amount of coins that have already been created minus the coins that have been burned, removed from circulation, is comparable to the outstanding shares in the stock market. I don't really understand the stock market comparison there, but maybe that helps somebody. And then the circulating supply is the amount of coins currently circulating. So we can see here the max, total, and circulating supply are all the same. Now, this is actually pretty good. It's not always bad, but it's pretty good that they're all the same, right? All these tokens are in supply. You don't see any type of coins being held back that can be pumped into the market to lower price. So you got to keep these things in mind when you're looking at these projects. Now, you can see the market cap, right? And we have the fully diluted value. So you can see the fully diluted value is the current price times max supply. So if all coins were to be in circulation, right? So if we go to a different coin right here, something like IDLE, you can see these numbers aren't exactly the same. So we have the max supply, 13 million, total supply, 13 million, but you only have 2.6 million in circulation. Now, knowing this, right, if we were to release another million into circulation, what would happen to price? It would go down. So you can see in order to pretty much double this coin, you would need a million total, right? So you'd have to put another $546,000 in here in order to get a 40-cent IDLE. So understanding that will kind of help you understand, okay, what kind of, is this a low cap project, high cap project? How much money is flowing into this? And can it be easily manipulated for good or for worse, right? And you want to look at both sides. Then we have the fully diluted value, right? So we have the max supply, right? If all of these were in circulation right now, this would be our fully diluted value, right? And the closer these numbers are, the better the project is. So pretty much, guys, that covers the basics of tokenomics. Hopefully you guys got some value out of that. If you did, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. That way next time we drop a video Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, you do not miss it. If you have anything you want to see in a future video, or if you have any questions on this current video, go ahead and drop it in the comments. That way I can answer it for you guys or in the future. With that being said, I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time.